How do we reconcile following God's will with what Jesus prayed in the Garden of Gethsemane? Thank you so much for asking that question. Let's take a look at it. So Matthew chapter 26, verse 39. He went on a little farther and bowed with his face to the ground, praying, "My Father, if it is possible, let this cup of suffering be taken away from me. Yet I want your will to be done, not mine." Then verse 42. Then Jesus left them a second time and prayed, "My Father, if this cup cannot be taken away unless I drink it, your will be done." And finally, verse 44. So he went to pray a third time, saying the same things again. So we see three things here with Jesus' prayer in Gethsemane. 1, Jesus was vulnerable in his prayers. 2, he told God what he wanted. And 3, he still submitted to God's will. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever the Holy Spirit brings us across your timeline. My name is Michael. Welcome to Ongoing Gospel Seekers. We've been studying an article in my Bible titled Effective Prayer. And our definition for effective prayer has been continual communication with God in our lives. We reached the section where we are talking about requirements of effective prayer. And the third requirement was to be in harmony with God's will. And as we had been studying it, my Fire Bible brought up the idea of Jesus' prayer in the Garden of Gethsemane, and how praying for our desires isn't necessarily wrong, even when it's against God's will. So let's get into the meat of that.